Let's be fantastically honest here. The new Fantastic Four film didn't just stretch what it means to be a comic book film, but it truly lit the flame in our passions on the capabilities of one and how good it truly can be by embracing the comics and its roots. And it's truly weird, wild, and truly made the ceiling of superhero cinema feel straight up invisible. And that truly made me rock hard, honestly. From the first scene alone, I was absolutely in with this family. You can tell that this family felt very real, felt very authentic, especially with the chemistry and performances from all of these cast members. We got Pedro Pascal, Evan Moss Backtrack, we got Vanessa Kirby, and we got fucking Johnny Storm. I can't remember his name. He's but yeah, they had a lot of good chemistry, and honestly, it really made for such fun moments with just chilling with the family, especially with moments with Johnny and Ben. It was just fun, And I wish that Ben got more time to flesh out his rocky exterior and his wholehearted interior, And yeah, my Rocky cousin, I mean, he got done pretty okay, but I just wish we got more of him. But other than that, the visuals are absolutely fantastic, The retro-futuristic comic book look is absolutely cinema. It's beautiful, and the sleek designs with all these characters and the otherworldly sets, you'll see that in the space scenes, which are absolutely maddening. And honestly, it was real art to me, it looked really beautiful. And they really worked hard at it, especially with the action, which isn't that much in this film. But I will say that it really works, and it really convinces what this world works as, really works as with the threat, right? The action isn't there for the sake of action. It's there to show off the threat of the big bad guy, of Galactus, of Silver Surfer, right? And that really shows off really well, especially with the editing of the film, which I think really paces the film pretty well. It's very crisp, right? And the pacing of it is very fast, but I will say that it handles itself pretty well. It's a good balance of that, and it really keeps your attention for a pretty good long time, especially with the shorter runtime, which thank God we're getting shorter runtimes with these superhero films. And of course, Michael Giacchino's fantastic score got me singing Fantastic Four. It was just an absolute beautiful thing, and it made me shout it out like it was a national anthem. It was just beautiful. And let's get over these negatives for a second, which honestly, I wish the film was a little longer. I feel like they really paced themselves pretty well, but I feel like we could have had some scenes that we could have just chilled out a bit, let some moments linger a bit more, right? And especially with the villain side, especially with Silver Surfer, which I really adore. I really like her aura here. She had some aura for sure, but I think they only scratched the surface with her, and especially with Galactus as well, which I think was okay. I thought it was pretty solid. I just don't think he was, I wish they got more fleshing out for him as well, He was a pretty solid villain. I just wish we got more of him too. And it's just crazy to see him absolutely realized here in full comic book form, and I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, also sometimes Reed Richards just be yapping about science, and some of it I just couldn't really catch up to. Honestly, I'm kind of slow in that way, but still, it's just kind of crazy that he just be talking too much, and I'm like, dang, let's just you just need to translate this for me sometimes, bro. I can't reach you. I can't reach your you know But yeah, overall, I think Fantastic Four was just absolutely a fantastic delight, and I just keep it real here. It's one of the better MCU films, I will say, I'll check if it's my top 10. We'll see if it is, but honestly, it's just great to see a great Fantastic Four film, It got the heart, the humor, the heat, and just a team that feels like a real family, And if this is just the start, the future of the MCU is looking quite fantastic.